Oh, hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Hello, my pigeons. This video is long overdue. I mentioned wanting to make this April 15th, I believe, my Comic-Con video. So yeah, now May 31st as of when I'm recording this. Don't know when it'll be uploaded, knowing my editing schedule. Sorry about that. But this is just a video to elaborate further on the fact that we mentioned we are a system in that Comic-Con video. So this is kind of just to explain a little bit more about all of our alters and everyone's roles a bit. Starting off, we call ourselves the planetary system, because everyone kind of just orbits around and interacts, not always positively and not even at all, but everyone just kind of orbits around each other and the body, like planets in a solar system or objects in a solar system. And I don't know why, but when we thought of the planetary system, it just kind of fit. You know what I mean? It's like when you're trans. I say that like I'm not trans. The body is trans, and me fronting right now, I'm trans. It's like when you find a name that just fits. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to explain. But onto like members specifically, we'll start with the leader, kind of the leaders of the system. We'll start with the oldest, Amara. She's kind of like a motherly figure, and the main leader of the system. She'll make sure we keep up with like kind of basic self-care, at least. Like she'll make sure we've eaten, that we shower semi-regularly, every few days, at least. If not, another alter will, because one of us is a neat freak, and we all kind of get overwhelmed really easily with like germs and stuff. But if we kind of just get distracted and forget, Amara will make sure we keep up with like basic care and hygiene because of like depression and stuff. She'll make sure that we've eaten and stuff, and she'll make sure that like we at least kind of just stay into like kind of at least a loose routine for everyone else's anxiety's sake. And just, yeah, that's kind of, yeah. And then Foster, the second oldest and kind of the co-leader with Amara, he kind of works to protect everyone. Like if we're in kind of a situation where there's like someone we're not really sure about, Foster is kind of just the one who kind of protects everyone from harm or like even our own head. God, this is so hard to explain. Why is it so hard to talk when I'm in front of a camera? On to let's do kind of the three who do the channel stuff next. There's really only three of us who do channel stuff. I'll start with me, fronting. Asher, hi. I am trans, first of all, hey. And I do like, I'm the one mostly doing comic dubs. Sometimes I'm the one on camera. It's usually Rain on camera. I'll do like some editing, but mostly I'm just the voice I'm mostly just like the voice behind the comic dubs and occasionally the one on camera. And then Rain is usually the one doing editing and the main one on camera, just because they're better at being on camera than I am. I'm very bad at being on camera. And then they'll write some scripts, stuff like that. And then Quinn writes most of the scripts, and plans most of the videos. Rain also designs most of the OCs. I'll help a little bit though. But yeah, we're the main three who do like channel stuff. So that's kind of why videos can sometimes take a while, because it's like usually it's just us three. So like sometimes if it's like usually like sometimes none of us will want to front and work on a video, so sometimes videos can take a while if that's happening. Moving on to littles. We have 3 littles, but only one of them is like technically a little age. The youngest little is Nico. He's kind of just there, and mostly, and we don't let him front a lot, just because there's a lot going on and we don't want him to get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of things we have to do. But sometimes we'll get really stressed and Nico will just surprise front, when everyone else is too tired to be like, Nico, you're not supposed to front right now. Usually Frederick, the second oldest, the second youngest, will start fronting if Nico really wants to front, and that'll kind of help a little bit until we can kind of get into a situation where we can let him front. And they do actually fight a lot, because Nico sees Frederick as kind of like taking his time to front away. And Genesis, the third youngest, or just the oldest little, she kind of maintains the balance between the littles and the not littles. So, or like, if we need to do some schoolwork, but Frederick or Nico really want to front, she'll front for a bit while we take kind of a brain break, and then we'll let whoever was fronting while we were doing the schoolwork back in front, and stuff like that. Or at least try. Sometimes it backfires and we let Genesis front for a bit, and then Frederick just comes out of nowhere. But usually it works pretty well. And the next duo, Atticus and Elliot. Atticus is kind of our resident little, I don't want to say neat freak, but he does get very obsessive over messes. So they will front if there's like a mess, and get really overwhelmed if there's nothing we can do about something. They're very passionate over the air fryer and lining it with parchment paper, and they get very mad at my dad when he doesn't line it with parchment paper when he makes something very greasy. They're very passionate about it. Just let them have the air fryer. Just clean the fucking air fryer, please. 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 Clean the fucking air fryer. Anyway, sorry about that. Elliot's a little bit of a misfit. they he likes reading webtoons. They've really liked reading. He's sorry, I got my brain's like really tired right now and forgetting whose pronouns are whose. He's really liked reading Reads and of Dark Lords and Cabbages recently. So has Luna, which brings me to our final two, Luna and Gizmo. Luna, we've dubbed her the kinky one. She's our girlfriend's favorite, I'm pretty sure. Luna kind of exists to test the body's asexuality, I would say. She knows the limits, and she knows the body is a minor, and she knows she cannot go past the limits of the body or do anything illegal. But she does like running her mouth, and just saying things to our girlfriend. I think she's her favorite. Gets quite awkward. So Luna's fronting is often supervised by Quinn, because Quinn is responsible and around the same age as her, and Anna is Quinn's favorite person. Quinn loves her. And Gizmo, our final one to talk about. She's our sorry Gizmo. They're our newest daughter. We've had them for about a month and a half, I think. They joined the club a few days before Comic-Con, actually. And they're kind of chaotic. They are Scottish, actually, which is funny considering the body being from the south and everything. But they're Scottish, so whenever they're fronting, the body will talk with a bit of a Scottish accent and mostly think with it, which is kind of funny to hear. It drives Echo insane, which is hilarious to see. And they also really like flowers. They got really sad when they broke this off of some fake Dollar Tree flowers while making their Kitty Cheshire cosplay for Comic-Con last month. But yeah, that's everyone. I have no idea what I'm even doing, so I'm going to end this. Thanks for listening to me being confused, I guess. I had no idea what I was even doing. But if you have any questions, you can comment them and I'll answer them. Yeah, thanks for watching. I love you guys.